Happy 5th of July, everybody. I hope everybody had a great Independence Day. I sure did. I tried to show you guys in the first episode my view out here. Um, and it didn't work out, it just flashed white, but probably about 30 feet away from me in the sky, things were blowing up. We had folks in the parking lot, like, launching, like, real commercial size fireworks last night. I don't think it stopped until 1 in the morning. That's okay, man. We're celebrating a birthday. Big ol' important birthday. And, I'm fine with that. Do whatever you want to do on July 4th. Just, stay safe out there. Baseball last night was a pretty good game. You had your second match between the Round Rock Hairy Men visiting the Amarillo Sod Dogs. And it was a pretty good back and forth little matchup. Each team scored a run in the first. Each team scored 2 runs in the second. They took off in the third. And then they each went for 1 in the fourth. It was the seventh inning. That would be the decisive inning, however. Round Rock scored a run, pushed a run through. I believe it would have been a solo home run. And, I don't know if I have that written down anywhere. I don't. Then in the 8th and the ninth, they each scored a run. 14 hits for the Hairy Men, 10 hits for the Saw Dogs. And a little bit of some sloppy defense going on out there. Three errors apiece. But on the 4th of July, you sort of forget all that because they follow every game in every stadium in America that I've ever been. I'm sure there's stadiums in states where it's illegal or something like that. Like Washington or a place like that. But everyone quickly forgets a loss on the 4th of July because, we've always got our amazing firework displays. Last night was a little bit crazy. It was a little hairy. Amarillo is a windy place. Those of you who are from here, you know that. Those of you who are not, it's the plains. I feel like the plains are pretty windy. And we had fireworks blowing up, and some of them were just raining fire down on the field. The hill with a little $5 bring a picnic to the park and watch the ball game. Luckily, they had that cleared out because there were groundsmen just stomping out fires the entire time. So that was great. I really enjoyed it. I've been to 3 games so far, and Amarillo has yet to win. It has nothing to do with me. Okay? I'm sure it doesn't, unless, we go 3 more games without a win, and then maybe I'll start thinking it might have something to do with me. So today, the moment you've been waiting for. Ah, man. You can't focus a phone's camera when you got it in selfie mode. There's a little word of advice for those of you who might not know. We've got Pampa herring fillets and hot tomato sauce. Okay? This has got 2 servings in it. I'm a little peckish today. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. There's 2 servings in it, so I'm gonna get double what I'm gonna read to you. We've got 15% of your daily value of sodium. You got your 10 grams of protein, some iron, some potassium, plenty of it. Where's that vitamin D at? 10%. So I'm gonna get 20% of my daily value of vitamin D when I eat this. And 1.4 omega-3 fatty acids per serving. So that's, this is better than eating McDonald's. First, you know, as soon as I try to open it there, though, we got some spillage just immediately. So I'm already a little displeased with that. I don't feel like that's a user error. Maybe it is. I don't know. And it's pungent. It's pungent. Very sharp edges. I could have lacerated my fingers big time there if I wasn't careful. And also this lid doesn't really want to slide right off. Alright, so we got tomato juice spread all over my my hand, pants, and shirt, which is great because I already had my outfit picked out for the day. Now I might have to think twice. Might have to reconsider. The can lick is risky business. I'm not crazy about that flavor so far. Let's see, what do we have here? Put that there. Find a napkin. I did laundry today. You might notice a couple things hanging up here and there. The Days In washer has a vicious spin cycle, and I should have done this video before laundry, but that's all right. It had a vicious spin cycle, and I felt everything's just kind of damp. So I was like, I'm not gonna spend $1 to dry this stuff. I'm just gonna hang it up for an hour. That first piece came right off. It kind of tastes like maybe like Chef Boyardee sauce. It's nothing to write home about. And the quality of meat itself, this is a little bit thinner than the Polar Kipper snacks. Not quite as meaty, this herring. And it's a little grayer inside, you know what I mean? Little I'm not tasting any smoke. There's no smoke action going on here. They just put some dead for like 3 days herring in a can and then dump some Chef Boyardee on it. It says that it's hot. I don't detect any of that. It's just tomato sauce. Plain tomato sauce. But it's not terrible. I've certainly eaten worse. And I'm gonna be honest with you, these fish are not that plump. And it says it's 6.6 ounces or 6 ounces, 170 grams on there, which out of all these is the highest amount, isn't it? Yeah, and I think that they're weighing the sauce in on that. Pampa from Poland. Maybe they just suck at math. I don't know. I hear things about those folks. Yeah. And I wouldn't recommend eating these with your digits. I did just wash my hands before we started this whole thing, but go ahead and use a fork. Don't be shy to get a dish dirty. I'm gonna say meh. But I'll give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. It's not bad. Not great. It's gonna get you through. So that's what I have to say about that. And yeah, once again, that's your Pampa herring fillets and hot tomato sauce.